Good morning. We are coming to you live from the studios of Ted's Photos, and we are trying a new setup this morning. And I have the camera set up on a tripod of a product that was recommended to me, which is pretty awesome, as a matter of fact. Leo Photo makes a little tripod, and it may seem to be a little bit pricey, but it's actually quite inexpensive considering the applications that you can use it for. It's called the MT03, and I will put a link in the description. I won't get any credit for it, but the fellow that referred it to me might get a nickel, knowing the way these programs operate. So we're going to have a little session today, and we're going to talk about something that my wife has insisted on me talking about today, and that is the Chinese New Year. Now, my wife is Filipino, so she is what's known as an Asian. And Asians are very traditional in their beliefs, and the Chinese influence on the Filipino culture is very high, and my wife used to work for some nice Chinese people there, the Ho's there in Cebu, and they do all kinds of things, and then I have made acquaintance with them, and they are very nice to me. So I don't have a whole lot of interaction with Chinese, but the culture is fascinating to me, and I've actually done some studying of the culture, and so I wanted to bring to you a little YouTube today just to talk about it some. So when is Chinese New Year? Chinese New Year will start on February 1st, but the kickoff really is kind of like New Year's Eve. It will start on January 31st, is Monday. Now, most people say, well, what year is it? Well, they have the 12 animals of the zodiac that are associated with the rotation of when you're born in a given year. Then you will have an association with an animal, and then that animal has certain characteristics, and the characteristics of the animals are supposed to determine the personality of the person. Now, when we look at the animal, like myself, I'm what's called a dog. I was born in '58. My wife, I won't tell you what year that she was born in because she may get offended, but she is a horse, and she can be really sweet like a horse, and then she can be stubborn like a horse too. So yes, it is appropriate, but that's neither here nor there. The upcoming year is what's called the Year of the Tiger, and some of the stuff that's going to be going on for the Year of the Tiger will be lots of food and lots of activities, and some of the stuff that goes along with it. So we're looking at the tiger, and just to go over it a little bit, give you some fun facts. The people of China and lots of Asia, I want to say, is very prevalent in the way that this type of stuff is celebrated. You have all these different Asian cultures, and they kind of come together in the way they celebrate the secular, you might say, type of associations like this right here together. You know, all the Asians gang up together, and you know that's what they do. So we're looking at starting on February 1st. The Chinese New Year will begin. People in China get 7 days off from work, going from January 31st through the 6th of February, it appears. It's going to be celebrated by more than 2 billion people, which, you know, is pretty much, you know, Asians everywhere. And you start looking at, it's also called the Spring Festival. My wife has been going on about the Spring Festival and all of this. And I said, well, it's not spring yet. How can it be a Spring Festival? And she didn't like that very much, me going over it like that and saying, well, I mean, they have the cherry blossoms blooming. I said, well, you know, it's cold. It's snowing out here right now. So let's, you know, so whatever. All right. So we're looking at its association with the solar calendar and the months included in it. And you get to go around and dressed up in dragon and lion and all kind of animal stuff, and go out and have a good time. And it's good reason for a party. So they have fireworks and all kinds of wonderful things like that. And I'll put some links up in the description of some of the stuff that I've looked at on this. And you're looking at all kinds of interesting things, like the next time that it's going to be my year, it's going to be 2030. I don't know whether I'm going to make it or not, but I hope I do. I'd like to see another 8 or 9 years. And some of the stuff that goes on with this also is very interesting if you get into the Chinese history and the Chinese culture overall. And let's look here. We also have some information that I'll put up about the tiger itself, and it's known as the king of all the beasts in China. So the zodiac sign tiger is a symbol of strength, exercising evils, and braveness. Many Chinese children wear hats or shoes with tiger images for luck. So the ox and the goat are supposed to be the luckiest signs of the year for 2022. And those born in the year of the rat, snake, monkey, pig, and dog, you need comparatively more effort in order to make achievements, which is fine with me. So let's see here. The rabbit, dragon, horse, and rooster people are destined to enjoy a smooth life and good luck in making money this year. Okay, that's good. That's what we want. My wife is a horse. Go make some money. So let's see here. This is also, they have an article here talking about the elemental meanings of the various years of the animals, like the water tiger is 2022, and how to get luck. So if you've got a child that's born this year during that, there'll be a water tiger. And like the dog colors for me for this year, it's going to be lucky or yellow, black, and gray. So I have to remember that. And you know, as you can see, most of my office has to do with black anyway, just because it's the thing that shows up best when you're doing videos. I gotta say, I got a haircut yesterday. My barber, being Endai, she shaved it down to the bone here, so it's a little bit itchy. That's why I'm playing with my head. I didn't wear a hat. I wanted to show off my new haircut. So that's why I was doing that. So, okay, that pretty much covers everything that I wanted to talk about in this. And as you can see, you've got all kinds of things that associate with the tiger. And the things that will be appropriate will be vigor and ambition, daring and courage, enthusiasm and generosity, self-confidence, and a sense of justice and a commitment to help others for the greater good. Those are very commendable qualities, and I encourage you all to go do that. So, all right, so we are gotten to a point here where we need to shut down for a little while because the temperature on the camera has gotten up a little high. So I need to set those settings too. All right, so have a wonderful day, and may the Lord bless you and give you peace.